A warning has been issued to drivers ahead to the clocks going back this weekend. Driving expert from Motorpoint Tim Rohde shared his top tips for drivers to help keep safe on the roads and avoid costly fines. The clocks go back by 1 hour on Sunday, October 29, meaning drivers may be making more journeys in the dark in the coming days, weeks and months. Driving can be difficult at times, whether you are nipping out to the shops quickly or traveling a long distance to visit family. Therefore, it is key to be prepared before setting off. Searches for driving in the dark have increased by 56% compared to this time last month. In light of this, the Motorpoint expert shared some top tips driving in the dark, as writes Birmingham Live. He said, "There are a few things all motorists should do ahead of the clocks going back to make sure they feel as confident as possible on the roads. It might seem obvious, but spending 5 minutes making sure you know how to turn your headlights can avoid a lot of stress. You need to be using your dipped or regular headlights as dusk approaches, probably from about 3:30 p.m. onwards after the clocks go back, to help make you more visible against the low sun. Another easy thing to check is that your rear view mirror is on the glare prevention setting too. You can usually change this using a tab at the bottom of the mirror if the unit doesn't automatically adjust. This will really reduce glare from cars behind you." He went on, "While refamiliarizing yourself with how your headlights work is important, motorists also need to be checking that no bulbs need replacing. Driving with only one working headlight not only reduces your visibility but will also make it harder for other motorists to see you. Not to mention, if you're pulled over by the police with only one headlight, you can expect a £100 fine and 3 points on your license. The quickest way to check is to walk around your car with the headlights on to make sure that all the bulbs are working as they should. While you're at it, make sure your indicators are working. Just switch your hazards on and look for any lights that don't blink properly. Knowing the best place to focus your eyes can be useful and prevent you from being dazzled. Where you can, I'd recommend keeping your eyes well ahead and making sure you can see the white line markings out to the left-hand edge of the road. This should help reduce the impact of glare from oncoming traffic, but, if you're still struggling, it's important to slow down to stay safe," he added. With less visibility, give yourself more time when driving in the dark. Keep in mind that other road users are experiencing the same conditions as you, so don't rush, be patient and give people plenty of space, he continued. This is particularly important when driving through the urban areas, as it can be very difficult to spot pedestrians and cyclists, particularly if they're wearing dark clothing. Halloween is just a couple of days after the clocks go back, so be sure to keep your eyes out for any young trick-or-treaters who might not be used to walking in the dark. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. Using your main beam dramatically improves visibility when driving on pitch-black roads, but should only be used when it's safe to do so. As a rule, use your main beam only on unlit roads with no traffic ahead of you and nothing in the oncoming lane, he added. It's dangerous to misuse your main beam, as dazzling other motorists can lead to accidents.